It's an Asshole Morning Madhouse, so let's get hyped. Let's go. And let's introduce everyone here in the studio once again. I have...
My name is Justin.
Hey!
My name is Elliot.
Hey!
Come on, guys.
My name is Mary.
My name's Brianna.
Hey!
My name is Linda.
Hey! And it's an Asshole Morning Madhouse, baby. That's right. That's how you get hyped. That's what I'm talking about. Nice.
So I can hear.
That was a little annoying, but you know what? We're talking about people who annoy you, so that's a great way to start it up. Let's do it.
Let me start with my mother.
Oh, okay. Is that the person who
Relax.
Mother.
My mother is listening. She might get ideas.
No, so I'm talking about someone who annoys you, that one thing that they do that drives you up the wall, because this one actor says their fellow co-star is annoying in a very valid reason. We're going to get into that in a little bit. So let's go around the room. Tell me about someone that annoys you and that one thing that absolutely drove you up the wall, drives you up the wall.
I'm going to start with Mommy.
Oh,
So
Yo, chill.
there's a few things that my mother does that just irritates me.
Oh, God.
First of all, if I'm eating, I want to eat by myself. I don't want anyone around me. I'm sitting at the dining room table. She always has to sit there with me eating, and she eats so loud. And I just am disgusted by it. I go, this is quiet time. This is quiet time. I'll put on, a video. I'll watch it on YouTube. I don't like talking when eating. I'm in the zone. Don't bother me when I'm in my zone.
Like an iPad kid.
I am.
Like,
You got games on your phone?
Here's some other things Mother does that annoys me. She will purposely enter rooms knowing that I want to... basically, I just don't like individuals. I don't like people. I work alone. I'm like Batman, okay?
All right.
Pre-Robin days.
Pre-Robin.
So if I'm in the kitchen making my food, I'm making a sandwich, I'm getting a drink, I'm doing all this stuff. We have a very small house.
Yeah.
And the kitchen is the smallest of all the small rooms.
Okay.
And she just happens to be like, I'm going to also enter this kitchen that one person can only fit in. And I'm going to do things. Like, you couldn't wait. Out of all the time in the day, you take this specific time when I'm having my little moment, enjoying my peanut butter and jelly sandwich creation, and she has to ruin that.
Yeah.
So that's another annoying thing that Mother does.
Mm-hmm.
But the most annoying thing Mom does, and I'm going to have to sugarcoat this because don't want to get the FCC involved. But let's just say, and I've noticed this with other people as well.
Uh-huh.
Let's just say I'm having some nice personal time upstairs in my bedroom by myself, watching a video.
By yourself. Oh,
here we
no.
go. Here we go.
Mother will text me, and then I have the thought of Mother in my head as I'm watching my movies.
Time to go.
It's over. I'm done. Bye.
It's like, can you open the door? I'm like,
Elliot.
We lost
Elliot's gone. But yeah, it's just like, this is my time. Door shut. Justin's having fun. He's on the hub.
And now he's
on the hub.
He said Justin's having
And now
fun.
he can't have fun.
I can't have fun.
Justin, we talked about this as your manager, man.
Corn
You can't
hub.
be saying this on the air.
He's on Corn Hub.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
April Fool.
All that
Black
corn. All that corn, man.
Jeez.
Yum.
It's corn. I love it.
Oh, no, don't turn that
It's
into...
corn.
Don't turn that
Corn
into...
hub.
It's got juice.
Don't do that. I'm so
poor
sure.
little boy.
Oh, my
That poor
God.
little boy. You guys are misconstruing him into just...
It's corn.
Please.
I hate that kid.
It's
I
corn
love
hub.
the
You really
corn
do.
kid.
You know I hate it.
No, you know what kid I love? I like turtles.
I like turtles.
I like turtles, kid.
I like turtles.
He's great.
He's like 45 years old at this point.
Is he?
Yeah, I mean, that video is at least 15 years old.
That's true.
15? It's 2016.
The Turtles video. I like
I
Turtles.
like Turtles. That came out like...
No.
That started trending in 2016. Like during Vine, that's how it came out.
I saw that video in the early days of YouTube.
Really?
That's got to be at least 2008, 2009.
That man has a 401k right now.
We gotta look this up.
I'll look it up. I'll look it up.
That man has
How
like
is he 45 if it was 15?
It was a little exaggeration, but he ain't a kid no more.
I'm sorry.
Come on,
I had to
Brianna.
think about
Oh, my God.
But he definitely has a 401k. He has a wife. He has a kid now.
He has a 401k.
He drives a minivan. He works a 9 to 5.
Yeah, I see this video
Like,
from
he's the CEO of a
2007.
company right now.
Yeah, it's from 2007, Bree.
Zombie Kid Likes Turtles,
Oh,
June
it was
11th,
trending,
2007.
There it is. Well,
Jonathan
it might have been
Ware.
trending in 2016, but it's from 2007. That happens. That happens. Anyway, we're talking about someone who annoys you.
Someone who annoys
Just
me.
that does that one thing that drives you up the wall, and because this actor said their fellow actor drives them up the wall for this very valid reason. So we'll get into that as people are cracking up behind me. What are you two doing?
What are you guys looking up? The corn kid?
I like turtles.
I like turtles.
Yo,
Jonathan the zombie. I like turtles.
Jonathan the zombie here.
Say
At
Jonathan.
the county fair. I like turtles.
I forgot how funny that video was.
You know they have a drill remix of that, and it's great.
I'm sure.
I don't.
Of course,
But-
I would listen to it.
Who wants to
But-
tell me about someone that drives them insane, drives them who's annoying?
But
Do you have someone who's annoying?
yes.
Okay, who's annoying? Who annoys you? What do they do?
Who annoys me? It's not my mother. I love my mother very much. My mother loves me very much.
Okay.
It is this kid though, who's older than me, and it's like what he does just drives me crazy. So it's like, well, bro works 2 jobs. I'm gonna just give you a list of what. Bro works 2 jobs. He's a car guy.
I already hate him.
Exactly. Hangs out like every day after work, right?
All right.
Homie wants to hang out every day after work, but guess who always has to pay for him?
You.
No, not me. My friend.
Not me.
And I'm just sitting here like,
boy
bro.
does it. I don't know why he does. But
I'm
he does
sitting
it.
here like, bro, you know you have no money to go out. He's like, I'm saving money for an apartment. I'm fixing my credit. My credit score is like a 720, bro. Like nobody
That's
can
not
compete.
even bad. What?
And I'm like, nobody can compete with me, bro. Like,
I mean, they
So
can
broke
if you
many
can't pay
times.
for your
I'm going.
drinks.
If I call
That's a red
Discover,
flag.
if I call Discover right now, I can increase my credit limit.
Yeah, that means
bro.
he doesn't have money. So.
And I'm just like, bro.
He's lying.
I'm just like, okay. So it's like, and then he goes to Rolling Loud every year, right? And he has to flex.
He has money. That means
He has to flex that he goes there every year. Like, bro,
he sneaks.
nobody cares.
he sneaks in.
That's what I'm saying.
Sneaks in.
Like, but it's like, bro, nobody cares that you went to Rolling Loud. Like, nobody cares. Nobody cares that you saw Lil TJ. Bro, if I wanted to see Lil TJ that bad, I could go to Brooklyn and find Lil TJ.
I'd rather see Big TJ.
That's
Seriously,
what I'm saying,
for real.
bro.
I'm more of a fan of medium-sized TJ.
Yeah, I was saying.
You know.
I like
I'm a
medium
fan of
size.
extra large.
Extra
TJ.
large, okay. Jumbo large is always good.
But anyways, moving on.
extra small.
More
It's just what annoys me about this person so much is that, bro, we always have to pay for this dude, and it's like, bro, you
Yeah.
work 2 jobs and you're telling me you can't pitch in $20 at Applebee's,
You
bro.
guys should say no. Or
Yeah.
We do say no.
Just
We
say
do
that
say
you don't
no,
have
but
any money.
he suckers us. He's like, I have to pay rent. I'm saving for an apartment.
Yeah,
Like,
so
you
do
guys
we all,
aren't
man.
my friends.
You know what?
cut him
Welcome to
off.
adulthood.
You're all fake. And I'm like, bro. And then it's like when I go tell him, like, bro, like, you can't be asking me to pay for you. Like, you can't be doing all that. Like, you're 21 years old. You're older than me. And you're asking somebody that's younger than you to pay for you, bro. Like, no. And then he's like, you're fake. That's why your music sucks. That's why nobody likes you.
See, that's gaslighting.
And
that
that's
is
what I'm
gaslighting.
saying, bro. And I'm just like, you're getting mad because I'm mad. Bro, you're trying to get me mad because you're mad.
He's
Like,
turning the situation, trying to make you seem like the bad guy when you're just like, listen, man, I got my own bills to pay.
Exactly.
I need to spend my own money the way I need to spend my money. If you want to go out, then you need to budget it.
Put your
That's just
foot
what it is, man.
down.
Like, you have, as an adult, if you want to go out and you want to do something, yeah, you got to budget it into
Of course.
yourself, man. Like, I will tell you straight up, like, there are times where my friends are like, hey, let's go out and do this. And I'm just like, can I afford that right now,
I
man?
don't got the breach for it.
Yeah, can I afford that right now? I got my mortgage coming up. I got, whatever bills I have to pay.
Mike,
too,
you got a
man.
401k.
I mean, I do have a 401k. I got to worry about
Inspirational.
retirement, man. Like, that's what it is, though. You know
If
what I
I
mean?
were
Like,
you, I would just drop him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just block,
probably,
cut
man.
him off.
That's what I'm doing. I mean, and it's like I'd rather go hang out with the guys I make music with
bet.
than this dude, because
That's a
it's
good
like
idea.
it's like, bro, it's just because I view the guys I make music with more as like my brothers, because we really like been through stuff.
Yeah,
We've
yeah.
really like developed a real good like friendship with each other. But it's like with him, bro, it's just like, and I peeped it the first time I met him, because on my birthday I had to pay for him
Red
to eat.
Oh, that's a red flag. Huge red flag.
You should have cut. You should have.
We're gonna cut him off. I'm gonna cut him off for
We're
you.
cutting
right
him
now.
off.
right now. Cutting him off for you. But we're talking about people who annoy us because They just do that one thing that drives you up a wall.
I'm the
Because
bad guy.
I was thinking this.
This
All right, Justin, I'm done. No, I'm done.
this
Putting it in.
this one actor
putting it
says
in?
they are upset with their co-star because they are just annoyed by this one thing that they do, and we'll get into that in a little bit. Who wants to tell me about who annoys them?
Oh, I didn't expect the music.
Of course. Justin brought it in.
Just first person stuff. My mom,
Duh.
love her to death, but that woman grinds my gears sometimes. I tell you.
You going with the mother?
Yeah, I'll go with start off.
Why
with
got
mom.
violate
I'll start
mom
off with
like that,
mom.
bro?
I said I love her to death, but doesn't mean she doesn't annoy me. You know. One thing that she does, or like one thing that just pisses me, like annoys me in general, is like when you accuse me of something that I did not do. That just grinds my gears. Like she'll accuse me of something my sister did, and like she'll just like my mom is like shoot first, ask later sometimes, and like she'll just start like just going crazy, going hammer, just like, what are you doing? Calm down. It's not that serious. And that's something that pisses me off. Another person that pisses me off, they're actually at the station. I don't know. Sometimes they just go on tangents and just like, why are you talking? Please don't. I'm not gonna say names.
No names on air. Stop it.
No,
I'm not gonna say
No,
names.
say it.
But
Who?
one person is just like,
What's
they
the
just
first
go
letter
on,
of their
Stop
name?
it.
I'm
No
not
names
doing
on
that.
air.
They just go on tangents sometimes.
What's the
It's
first
like,
letter of their name?
No, stop it.
Just like you're cool, but just.
What's the first letter of their name?
Stop,
Elliot,
dude.
come on, read the room.
Come
Why would I
on,
do
bro.
that?
What do you mean
Stop.
read the room? Oh,
Stop. We're not saying names on air. Stop it.
I wouldn't say
Continue,
names.
Brianna.
Let's just say he lives under the sea.
That's a great.
He
That's
lives in a pineapple.
that was
Go
funny.
on.
But no, yeah, like they're cool sometimes, but sometimes they just. I feel like they just talk just to hear themselves talk. So.
How you feel?
There's a lot of people like that.
There's a lot of people like that at this station. It's just like
That's how you feel?
let's use our listening skills.
If we're talking about the station, I mean, there's one person that has the worst hygiene ever.
Oh, God.
And we've gone to the station manager multiple times saying this person has terrible hygiene. He's like,
Yeah.
I don't smell it. I'm like, but everyone else does. How do you not smell it?
Man. I don't know how he doesn't
He had like
smell
a
it.
bad sense of smell. Even I can smell him from like across the hall.
Yeah, you know who
and
we're
my
talking
nose
about.
is burning.
Everyone knows who it is.
Yeah, it's
Because everyone
unfortunate.
smells it.
We
And
love the person. Don't get us wrong. I want you all to
I like
understand.
the kid.
Yeah, we all do.
But he
We
needs
all
to take
do.
a shower and have
Yeah.
deodorant with him at all times because it's honestly
Bad.
disgusting
It's
and it's
bad.
an embarrassment to the
bad.
school and station.
Oh my god!
It's disgusting.
You're talking like the dean right now.
Dude,
You're
I
like,
entered
this
the-
is an embarrassment
It's
to
an
this
embarrassment.
establishment.
If I was a new student coming to the station and I smelt that, I would
I wouldn't
leave
come back,
immediately.
yeah. For real.
Like,
I'd be like,
it's
why
gonna
did I
smell
even
like this
apply?
It's an
always?
embarrassment to the United States.
It is.
Wow.
This is America. This isn't
This is an
China.
embarrassment to you, to the entire international, just everything.
Yeah,
It's an embarrassment to the intercollegiate broadcasting
Oh
system.
my god!
Collegiate broadcasting system. Oh, we're talking about people who annoy us because there is a celebrity who says their co-star annoys them, and the most valid reason ever. And we'll get into that in a second.
Linda.
Who else? Linda.
Linda.
Tell me.
I hope this person isn't listening right now because I know for 110% they would make me walk home later. But anyway,
I know who it is.
anyway, they talk about things that so I kind of like the same things that they like, right?
Okay.
But they go into a whole thing of trains, and I think everyone knows who it is.
It's Addison. I'm saying it right now. I don't care. I like Addison.
Oh, we love Addison.
Don't get me
Train
wrong, but like
simulator.
I have friends that like trains, right? But he takes it to like a whole nother like
It's sickening.
yeah.
Come on.
No.
Mans has a whole YouTube channel
Leave him alone.
dedicated
Does he
to the
really?
LIRR.
Yeah, he does.
Oh wow!
does.
I know
It's
he plays this
AGM
train
trains.
simulator and like the downloadable content.
He
Yeah,
has
I didn't
the-
know that.
He has
He goes
the
to
video
train
game.
conventions.
He has the train set in his
Yeah,
basement.
he does.
He rides the train.
It's true.
He loves his train.
Loves the
I
train.
hope
love
he
the
isn't
train.
listening in because he's gonna be like, "Why are you talking bad about me?" But I know for 110% he's gonna make me walk home later.
Or take the train.
Or take the train.
Yeah, I can take the train.
Or take the train.
Yeah,
That's
I'll
great.
definitely take the train.
That's great.
No, but like, yeah, he also it's just the train thing is just over the top sometimes.
Over the top. I hear
Yeah, but like he'll talk about trains, and I'm like, I don't know what the trains are called. I don't even know what the names are. And he's like, oh, it's like XR183. What is that?
All right.
I hate when people mention things without explaining exactly what it is,
Right.
as if you are an expert in the field.
You guys should know what it is.
When I went on this date a few weeks ago, this girl was talking to me about her job and her employees that she works with. She's like, and then Kevin got on she was just like naming all these people that I have no idea who the hell they are, naming positions and like equipment that she uses. I'm like, you're not explaining this to me. I don't work in your field. What the hell are you saying? So I guess that's sort of similar with Addison and his train numbers that he just brings up.
And then I went to dinner for my birthday like last week, and he was talking about trains with me, and my dad's like, pal, she doesn't know anything about trains.
That's funny.
And Addison didn't talk that entire night.
Aww.
But like he talked once in a blue moon. But like
Got embarrassed. That's sad.
Yeah,
Hey, pal, she knows nothing about
Buddy.
trains. You're wasting your time.
Give it a rest.
Give it a rest, pal.
I know
Give it a
some
rest,
things
buddy.
about WWE, but like that's about it.
Yeah.
So
your dad's like, remember to chew your food. He's like, chew? No, chew.
Choo-choo, yeah.
he was making train noises in the car on the way to.
While your dad was in the car.
No, my mom was driving, and I had to tell him to stop. And my mom's like, "What's going on?" And I was like, "He's making train noises," and she's just like, "Oh."
The
And she
next
put up
stop
her
is the diner.
This is the train to Ronkonkoma.
After your parents got to dinner.
The next
You know, your
train
little
is
friend.
Windage.
My younger sister was ripping into him the entire night,
Oh
though.
my
so
god,
it was-
hilarious.
it was
We're talking about things that
Poor guy.
we're talking about people who annoy us because this one celebrity says their co-star annoys them, and the most valid reason possible. For me, there was this girl back in the day, and it was sixth grade. Wow. Seventh grade. I was in math class, in Mr. Allison's class, and
Mr. Allison?
Mr. Allison.
Allison.
I know.
Wow.
Right, I know. That name, right? He was awesome. I loved him. as a teacher. But anyway, we're in whatever math class it is at the time, and there was this one girl named Monica, and Monica was very ditzy. Very ditzy. So he'd be going over like like all the different angles, like right angle, acute angle,
Curd
obtuse,
angle.
Did you make
Did she make like a cringy joke?
so he was like, well, a right angle is 90 degrees, and then like Monica would be like, Mr. Allison, I don't get it, and just like the most simple, basic thing. She was just like, Mr. Allison, I don't understand, and just like got to a point I was like, Monica, shut up. Monica, just shut up.
Shut up,
It's like
Monica.
it got really annoying to the point where I'm just like, shut up.
Nobody cares, Monica.
Just scream. And like at one point you're like, are you two an old married couple? I'm like, what? I'm in seventh grade, so I'm like 12 at the time. I'm like, what? No, what are you talking about? Like, well, you sound like you're an old married couple. I'm like, what
Yeah, those used to make me
oh my
laugh.
god. So it got to the point where even though she was annoying the ever loving hell out of me, I couldn't say anything because then I came off like an old married couple with her, and I didn't want that because she was so annoying.
Oh my God. There's this one kid that all my teachers sat me next to him on purpose because me and him would always argue to the point I wanted to wring his neck.
Oh, it's terrible. See, I'm telling you, it's that one thing that someone does to annoy them that just drives them up the wall. Just like from like the co-stars from the Mandalorian series, Katie Sackhoff, who plays Bo-Katan Kryze in the series, has some words about her co-star Pedro Pascal. Who
Thought it was
plays
about
Din
Grogu.
Djarin.
my
About
gosh.
Grogu.
Yeah,
Oh, it was about Grogu.
He's smoking crack.
He's so arrogant. He just comes on set and he's like a big diva. Like, he's a little guy, but he's such a huge diva. Like, come on. No, but she says that the reason why she finds Pedro Pascal so annoying is because she says you're not supposed to be that handsome. I mean, that's just like that is the thing. Like that's what annoys me. Now you cutting me off.
My fault.
Jeez Louise, man. I'm quoting. I'm not even through the whole quote. You cut me off.
All right, keep going.
Hey. So she goes, like, that's why it annoys me. Me, the most Me, the most about Pedro is like you're not supposed to be kind, you're supposed to be not supposed to be humble, you're not supposed to be, understanding and giving and like funny. Like you can't have it all, and that's why I hate him. I hate him is what she says. Now you can say your thing. Go ahead.
So wait, so she hates him because he's humble and
I mean, she's joking around.
I was about to say like she's weird.
People are taking it as she's actually being like truthful about it, but she's actually just joking around.
Yo,
I thought
he
it was
is
something
hot,
like
though.
worse than that.
No.
I'm thinking it's like, like
Pedro is such a humble guy, and he's just such a nice person, from what I understand, and like that's what she's just complaining about. Like you're handsome, you're a nice guy, you're not supposed to be this humble. Like who are you? Is what basically she says.
Barely on the set though, from what I've heard. He's rarely
Pedro?
in the actual costume.
That's correct.
He just does the
there's
voice
actually
act.
2 stunt doubles who are mostly in the costume.
Talk about an easy
him.
job.
Right.
Easy
He has to
money.
just all the voice acting. He's basically working a cartoon.
Yeah.
And then occasionally gets in the suit to take off the helmet.
Yeah.
That's it.
Really?
Yeah, that's
That's
it.
really
For real.
funny.
I think the first season he did a little bit more, but by the time the second season, because now he's in a lot of stuff. He really wasn't a big actor. I know he's been in Hollywood for decades at this point, but he really just started blowing up the last couple of years doing movies, and now he does The Last of Us and
I would
Mandalorian.
say since Game of Thrones is...
Oh, he's in that?
He's in Game of
Yeah,
Thrones.
he's in Game of Thrones.
Is he a big
really?
character in it or no?
No, he's not a big character in it. But that's where he knows Bella Ramsey from. And that's why they're together in The Last of Us.
Oh, that's the girl in The Last of Us.
Oh,
Correct.
yeah. she
Bella Ramsey was in it.
Game of
She was in Game of Thrones too. So the two of them knew each other in Game of Thrones. That's why they had such great chemistry. In
he
The
was
Last of Us.
also in a Netflix movie called Triple Frontier.
Oh
if
yeah,
I'm not mistaken.
I didn't know that.
He was also in that, and he was also in like
Yeah.
another movie.
He was in
finding
Wonder
out-
Woman. He was
I've
in
been
the Nick
finding
Cage
out like
movie.
he's in a lot more things than I
Yeah.
realize he's been in. He's been around for a while, like you said.
I think he was in one of those like law shows in the 90s, like one of those Law and Order things. You see what he looks like in his 20s, because I think he's in his mid 40s at this point. It's always weird when people
Like early
first
40s.
get their like big break later on in life. Like a guy like Rodney Dangerfield, he didn't start acting till he was in his like 40s, early 50s.
That just says to me, man, it's never too late to chase your dreams.
Hey, eyes on the road, hands on the wheel.
And ears on the Nassau Morning Madhouse.
That's what it's all about.
On the voice of Nassau Community College, 90.3 WHPC.